Oh man. Damn. Oh man. Man. Oh, we ain't go live on this one then. Yo, whatever. It ain't on. Damn. Okay, let me figure. Okay, let me get the other phone in. Okay, go live on this. All right, keep me posted if you go. I'm gonna do the Facebook Live thing there real quick. Yeah. I frame. Okay. Okay, we go. Okay, y'all. We have technical difficulty with the calling them on the blog talk, so we're gonna go live as we are right now. Aaron, love you. Hey, love you right, black sis. Mr. as well. I got the word. We told everybody we should go down and support where you at down there in that 504. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Extend my love and greetings to Sonny and the whole family down there. We ain't got the word you down there. Y'all make sure y'all down New Orleans area. Down there, y'all make sure y'all go down there, check out Emerald, go on her page. Matter of fact, I think I reposted it. I think it's the event tonight. I think it's tonight. I know it's going. I know we're gonna shake it up. The energy gonna be beautiful down there. Yes, indeed. You ain't missing no weather, so don't be no rush to get. Okay, y'all see that tonight in New Orleans or close to New Orleans. If you close, it's at the Synergy. Man, make sure y'all go check it out. Since you ain't missing no weather up here, so if it's good weather down there, I'm sure it is down in that 504. Bring something back with you. Get Sonny, now, brother, everybody down there, big old hug for us. Y'all, again, make sure y'all touch down. Our people down there. Let me see if I get this off the phone real quick so I can go in. Don't wear, what do you say, make us really feel bad. My sister, she had New Orleans, she got the sandals on. And it is cold and dreary up here. I'm trying to tell you. I get back down to that 504. Yeah. Y'all come on, tap on in with us, y'all. We have some technical difficulties on our blog talk, so we're gonna be live here. I'm gonna tell you to get the phone for the 708 number. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Oh, show you right. Y'all make sure y'all show you right, sis. Right on. If y'all missed it, you know what I'm saying? I know the word didn't get out. Fed the homeless down in New Orleans at 504. Beautiful time. Proud of you, sis. Yes, indeed. Okay, what's the number? Let me get another phone real quick because our 929 number is down. So you may get a call on the 708. Let me get this other phone real quick. Bear with us. No, you know what? On second thought, Cub with us. Panther Cub with us, y'all. Love you, sis. Free them all. Hey, let everybody know August 30th. It's gonna be. I just got to be on the tour. It's going down. Be on deck. I'm talking about They talking about on St. Patrick's Day, they turn the water green. Cinco de Mayo, the Mexicano community doing their thing. Hey, this August 30th, y'all, we got to turn that water black or turn it light blue. It's going August 30th, the Chairman Fred Street Park is going down, y'all. So put the word out. Everybody come on in August 30th. It's going down for the Chairman Fred Street Party. Start booking your tickets or getting on your, whatever you got to do. Let me get this other phone real quick. Where's the phone at? The phone. Let me get the phone. There we get. Let me see. I'm crossing the lines real quick. Okay, we're gonna work this thing out, y'all. Oh, look at that. It's a whole thing, Louisiana getting in with us, y'all. Oh, hey, my brother, how you feel? Good. We're gonna go to 708 number, y'all, because the blog talk is down. So y'all call it 708. I'm good to use the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, 708-223-8953, y'all. Listen, everybody from Louisiana, man, hey. Father's before August 30th, we got the Father's Day, Haynesville, Louisiana. Our brother Stephen W. Lynn, be on point down there. Father's Day, we going down there. Every Father's Day. Make sure y'all get a call in on with us. 708-223-8953. I need that energy. We got so much to talk about. It was 708-223-8953. 708-223-8953, y'all. Nita Kazan, Minister of Transportation. We try to track you down. I just left my man Jerry, the whole crew in New York. Memorial for Ralph Pointer. We moving and grooving, y'all. Let me get official opening up because we come in bear with us, or we say Cub with us. Welcome to another episode of Free All Radio here at Intellectual Radio. My family in the building. That's why I see y'all show body in the building. Yogi, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday to my auntie, your mama. In fact, I think we shouted her out today again. Whenever we do the tour at the Hampton House, that picture, y'all have seen that picture. I'm about 3 years old. I'm looking up at the picture, Chairman Fred. That was not staged. That was not staged. And it was a minister UEP Newton that came to Chicago to speak. And Jackie Waters was holding me. You know what I'm saying? My aunt, I jumped out of her arms, you know what I'm saying, unstage, and ran, looked at that picture, you know what I'm saying? Her birthday just passed. And her daughter my family, Yogi just tapped in with us. Okay, let's Bill. Okay, we going right in. Rocky Montgomery. I'm trying. So y'all know. Forgive me. I don't like doing no commercials for nothing. I ain't get my cup with me. I'm rushing for some coffee, and I don't know what this is. I'm trying something, but I don't want to be doing no commercials. Also, I usually have my cup because you know what I'm saying. Give me 1 second, Rocky. We gonna go tap in. Let me. Good question. Already. Let me just tap a little this coffee. Again, there ain't no commercial for that. So good. We've been moving and grooving, y'all. Moving and grooving. Have we touched down with y'all? Okay. LA. Touch base at NAACP Image Awards. New York. More for Ralph Pointer. New York. While Lily landed in New York, got a call from our central committee. So they said, man, Chairman, literally at the airport, got another flight for you. You know what I'm saying? Switch up security. They headed me back to the West Coast again, Oakland. And we touched down in Oakland, California. Central Committee, hey, shout out comrades there. CRC, we hit the ground moving. We hit some hot spots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I was getting called from a lot of people like, man, we see you old such and such. The word was buzzing. MC Hammer, a few people they had called. And you know what I'm saying? Then with Dr. UEP Newton, Minister Dr. UEP Newton Foundation. Forgive me, comrade, the name of the school. I see line, forgive me, when the students came through, y'all, man, that's a picture on today's flyer. Students came through, we had a tour, phenomenal. We're gonna be talking about the Hampton House tour we did today. What else is on that flyer? The CRC, we did the positive pull-up. The positive pull-up, you did, and it was phenomenal. And what else we had? Oh, Kamal Big Temple. I wish his son, somebody could tag his son, Malik Omawali, on Facebook. I didn't give him a heads up. We're going to talk about his father on today's episode. Somebody give him a heads up. That's his father now. And Kamal Big Temple, who I came into contact with years back through the rural movement, and he put in a lot of work in. A lot of work with the Free Fred campaign. And, he just recently passed. So I'm going to give a shout out to him, Dr. LaShawn, if you can, give me or text us or give us Cassandra's nephew's court date, the name. I know it's April 16th. I don't know. Or text. I can't text her now because I want to mess up this phone. We had a press conference yesterday, but the young brother, I think he's just 17. I need his name and that court date. Got some other people supposed to be calling in too. If y'all can get word to them that we're not going to be on the 929 number. We have some technical difficulties, but they can call in at 708-223-8953. And I'll be looking for any questions or comments. You know what I'm saying? Our comrade Connor, who's tapping in. We talked about the ongoing Rainbow Coalition. You did. Shout out to Brother Newton, the son of Melvin Newton, the nephew of Minister UEP Newton. You know what I'm saying? We made some phenomenal stops. We went like on a tour, putting the word up for August 30th. Mike Africa Jr. I got something to him yesterday. A write up. I have to you about it late tonight. April 24th. I'm just throwing up these PSAs, y'all. So you might got to go back and rewind and say, wait, what was Chairman saying? April 24th, Mumia Abu-Jamal's, what would be his 70th birthday. 70th birthday. He's been held down too long, y'all. You know what I'm saying? A day is too long, but we got to intense the heat in regards to the campaign for Mumia Abu-Jamal. He'll be 70 years old. It's April 24th. We're going to make sure we're in Philadelphia for that. Mumia Abu Jamal, who was a former deputy minister of information for the Philadelphia branch, Pennsylvania chapter of the Black Panther Party. He was deployed by Captain Reggie Shell to come to Chicago after the assassination of December 4th of Chairman Fred, Defense of Lamar Clark. And he can't see by Chairman Fred. He can't see, and he still continues to see by so many people. I just even the memorial for Ralph Point in New York. Still held captive. He's getting updates, still going through intense, horrid health conditions, y'all. It's rough. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I go through battle fatigue, I feel guilty. I say, hold on, tighten up, man. Think about all the comrades they're going through and they've been through. Tighten up. Mumia Abu Jamal, his birthday, April 24th. Gotta make sure, the ideal birthday present, to have him back on the streets in the community where he belongs at, you dig? Just rare, I seen the building, free them all. Let me know y'all comments or questions. Now, Rocky Montgomery. I haven't, okay, now this, I know you commented earlier what you said, my opinion in regards to the good times. I haven't got, we say, I don't know if you'll just bring people to speed what I do know about. It's so much, man, this happening. But it's a lot of discussion happening in regards to, now those who, I know we have different generations, different age ranges here, but good times, this, to put it in context, what this is. And was filmed, and I think we talked about this before. In fact, I wanted to get Eric Monte, the brother who actual writer of Good Times. I remember some phenomenal discussions that we would have, and we talked about the contradictions that he was subjected to. Homeless. Google Eric Monte. This is the brother that wrote it. Not only Good Times, Cooley High, What's Happening. What else? So many pieces, phenomenal pieces, man. And it was early 70s, and it talked about film. It was Chicago. It depicted the area that was known as the Cabrini Green housing projects. Cabrini Green housing projects, or even in Chicago, the housing projects. They had the longest strip, the public housings up and down, like the tallest, longest strip of public housing. And Cabrini Green housing projects. One of the contradictions was it was directly across what is known as the Gold Coast. And you see, like, it was a blatant contradiction with Gold Coast, with all these resources, and like a Rodeo Drive in California, Los Angeles. And, so the opposite, you had the dynamic of the Cabrini Green housing projects. Big Jake, I got to holler at you too, brother. I'm going to call you this evening. We glad you feeling better, man. Hey, man, pace yourself, brother Jacob Blake. And belated birthday greetings to your mother. Love and respect to the Blake family. Good times. So from on one hand, people say, well, they were critical about, show the conditions in housing projects, so on and so forth. It was so many pills and applesauce. The subject matter that touched and addressed on every dynamics of life in our community. A lot of people say, well, they like to think about the Cosby's, so on and so forth. Good Times shows some dynamics, some humbling dynamics in our community. You did dealing with, street organization recruitment to relationships, lack of relationships, discrimination in school, the busing. You go back and look at different episodes, some Good Times, and see, like, even though it depicted Chicago, but a microcosm of what was going on in the community at large. Contradictions, like even within the family. I said within the family, because a lot of times people say, well, I don't want to get out there and organize. I say, well, you can look in your household. I see people in prison. You can look on the cell house, and you can see class contradictions. And to some degree, whatever limited arena you may be in, you're gonna say, damn, I didn't notice this here with the politics, and you've seen different dynamics, that occur, like even in like things that you may see. You may view as apolitical as how you view Jesus. Like the image of it, and like the conflict and the discussion that comes out, schools, relationships, jobs, lack thereof, the type of meats, that's sold in our community, healthcare, lack of healthcare, what type of discussions, just how we view it. The janitors, you know what I'm saying, how they deal with the community, you know what I'm saying, the lack of services, like even initially with the projects, you know what I'm saying, something like the initiation of prisons. We had a white white population in there. You know what I'm saying? You had the services, the garbage disposal, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Even the prison, you heard talking like rehabilitation, because man, this is coming on the hill, post slavery, post chattel slavery. And you talking about sharecropping and different that. So you have programs, and you know what I'm saying, for the prisoners. You did, and then you know what I'm saying, because our community, you seen stuff start taking, you know, since resources not allocated, and a lot of times we have a reactionary assessment, like, well, that time black folks we get involved, we mess stuff up, whether it be the schools, the prison, well, the healthcare, whatever. We come to the neighborhood, negating the principal contradictions. You know what I'm saying? Being in the ruling class, depleting of resources. You know what I'm saying? The music industry, you name it. Like, ironically, when we touch something, you know what I'm saying, that the work we come to, you know what I'm saying, creating stuff in community, you know what I'm saying, how the state incorrectly defines it and makes it work in the disinterest of the people. So if you haven't seen any past episodes, try to check them out. And even I'm recalling discussion with Eric Monte, different intense struggles. Like even I was having a conversation with Mother Comrade the other day, and I was talking about this dynamic. And I say, I respect Islam. I say not the tenets of it, you know what I'm saying? Respect. I say, but I don't know, this might cut may sound, maybe appear to be sacrilegious or something of the sort, but I got a different take about even Joseph and Mary. I say, and it's a sensitive subject. I say, it seems to be, I say, not seems to be, I say, even I look at present day situations and say, okay, I can see the dynamics, the roots, like the history of how this was done, you know what I'm saying? The history of it. Like a lot of people say, well, they don't believe that America enslaved us. You know, I say, the way they do this thing in prison, you could just say they first rodeo. You know what I'm saying? So you look at the dialectical materialism is a philosophical tool that we relate to. And certain things you look at, you see certain people, like, you know what I'm saying, look at past history. They do it with us. You know what I'm saying? You go to court, they look at this, okay, they look at your court, look at the court and say, okay, this person is blah, blah. Also, okay, we can see this. And certain things with this system, how they operate, you can look at it. I look at, like, ironically, Michael Brown Sr. just tapped in. Ironically, and hear me on this point, you know what I'm saying? Love and respect, bro. Father Mike Brown Jr. And I was saying something to the effect that in our communities, whether even in our movements, the music industry. In fact, there was an episode of Star Search one time, and the young lady and her father had performed. They had a phenomenal duo. They performed, and they literally told her that she had to get rid of her father to move forward. I said, "Damn, my mother." We said, and they said it was like it was no cut on it. And I tell you, see in our community, you will see situations, and after a while, it's like you just think that there's no father there. You know what I'm saying? And this is I was having a discussion with someone. We were talking about the Godfather Harlem series, and he was asking me, say, Chairman, you think that Bumpy Johnson's wife was making them type of decisions on this? I said, let me say this. Put stuff in historical context. We come to African people. You know what I'm saying? It's no racist assessment. This is a realist assessment. What is like Sheikh Anta Diop. When we work in harmony with each other, the gender dynamics, you know what I'm saying, even with animals, so on and so forth, and it's as opposed to Western society, you know what I'm saying, European, you know what I'm saying, it sets a dynamic where one comes at the expense of another. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, it's like you have to gut something else as opposed to, like a balance, things working in harmony. And the structure, you know what I'm saying, like of a family, you know what I'm saying, the men, the women, the children, different dynamics, and the system sells us dynamics they themselves don't relate to. They'll tell us, don't have no structure, you know what I'm saying, or the weapons, guns is bad thing, you know what I'm saying. You're like, damn, why they steady fun, they not going to other countries just saying, let's talk about this peace. They coming through, kicking through doors with the gun, you know what I'm saying. So they sell our community different, you know what I'm saying, direct opposites. And you see in their dynamics, you know what I'm saying, whether we're talking about the Clintons, the Bill and Hillary Clinton, the dynamic of getting the agenda, they would sell dynamics to our, you know, send to our communities, like, uh, uh, um, the men are bad, so on and so forth, and it may be some dynamic they subscribe to as an individual. When it comes down to it, the practical part of it, like I even tell people, I say, don't like even the women's right to vote. I say they're theoretically the women didn't have the right, they didn't want to vote, but you best believe they were influencing. You know what I'm saying? Politics. I'm talking about these are because the dynamic of a community of people say, okay, at the end of the day, somebody say, well, what's more important, gender or race or so on, so whatever the case may be. But the dynamic of a respect of a community, and the community, and takes in these different contradictions, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, I say, like, even at the Godfather movie, I say, in every family there's a Alfredo. You know what I'm saying? Including myself, we had one. You know what I'm saying? And these are people say contradictions are the ruling principle of the universe. Contradictions are the ruling principle of the universe. You look at, back to the question at hand, Good Times, the dynamics. But you know what you see how the system exploits certain dynamics. You know what I'm saying? How they push. Like you can have a JJ character different places, but but those certain stands had to be taken. Like even Esther Rowe, who portrayed Florida Evans, her and others, Eric Monte, they had to fight. They had to fight to have in fact, Esther Rowe was so far, say she wouldn't be involved in it unless she had a husband. And this wasn't just some sexual thing that she want a man. That dynamic. See, even when raising horses, they say the orphan horse is the most difficult horse to raise. You know what I'm saying? It's things that you may take for granted. Just be able to see how to trot, how to walk. You know what I'm saying? I had the honor of keynote speaking at an event for Michael Brown, Michael Brown Jr. You know what I'm saying? Who was gunned down in Mike Brown Town. You know, that's what we refer to it. You know what I'm saying? In fact, Ferguson, aka Ferguson. In fact, our position was, something we correlated and related to what Commandante Ernesto Che Guevara said, saying during that revolutionary period. Commandante Ernesto Che Guevara said in response to the U.S. aggression against Vietnam, he said, "Let there be 1,000 Vietnams." Our position was, "Let there be 1,000 Mike Brown towns." And I recall one of his elementary school teacher, Mike Brown's his elementary school teacher, and she's talking about she recalls his father, you know what I'm saying, and it's a balance, so the father coming to school to get him, and you know what I'm saying, acknowledges the mother also. It's not at the expense of another. You know what I'm saying? It's so you don't. We come from a cloth. You know what I'm saying? So which one you like? Which one your best? On your right hand, your left hand? No, you know what I'm saying? You come with your children. People, it's not a dynamic. Or you can acknowledge certain attributes from one child, but it doesn't mean you love this one better. But this system forces you into. They put these what we refer to as state's attorney's questions. Yes or no? Deal in absolutes. You dig? And this dynamic of Good Times, you know what I'm saying? You the process of it. You can literally go back and look at, and it was like a timeline. And art should reflect life. You know what's going down. And so many people had to suffice of the symbolism of a James Evans. You know what I'm saying? And whose actual name was James Amos. And he talked about himself, how he was impacted as a child. His grandparents lived in Indiana, Gary, Indiana, and their home was a layover for the Garveyites, the UNIA. Yeah. See, certain periods in your life, you impacted by certain things, and the images I recall, I remember when I first actually, I'm in face to face, got to see Bernadette Standish, who played Thelma, not Thelma, not Thelma, Thelma, and not in a degrading way, but how I'm saying this image, I'm saying, like that's your girlfriend, image, so that you can relate to, and it can't be devalued to just an elementary assessment, you know what I'm saying? Because the deal is, like, we are impacted by certain images, you know what I'm saying? Like we said, like even the Panther Party, those my brother told me, he said, man, the brother told me, he said he was locked up. And he recalls seeing those images. He said he was locked up. He said them brothers and sisters standing up. He said that You know what I'm saying? He said even to see women, not just in some sort of sexual way, you know what I'm saying? But it emboldened them. You know what I'm saying? And you need that dynamic. You know, I recall in Chicago some years back, ran past a school in the Mexicano community. They had a parade out there. And I just remember seeing the children, how they felt. I recall even a recent history. A young brother approached me in Inglewood, south side of Chicago, and him asking me, he said, Chairman, what is that? Now, I was explaining about Cinco de Mayo, you know. He said, man, he said, the Mexicano flag. He said, what? He said, what? How they do this? He couldn't relate to it. He said, what do they? He said, the police don't mess with it. He said, man, he said, the praise, why we ain't? He said, we ain't got no flag. I said, no, bro, I seen the Garvey, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, the general. He gave us the red, the black, and the green. And I told him, I said, man, he said, but Chairman, the police would get out on us if we rolled around our flags like that. And it hurt me. It cut when he said it. And I remember mentioning this to some young cats. I said, man, black people are deprived of some symbolism. Something, well, we don't need the politics that you identify with. And I say, that's what I say, we wanted that this August 30th, we ain't cut no corners. See, the Irish community, you can watch them. Those who are outside Chicago, they turn the water green. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of black people, they up the opportunity to relate to something. A lot of people say, why a lot of black people in the community, why they relate to Donald Trump? I say you'll be surprised when you snatched and deprived and robbed of any symbolism, how you will try to make do out of anything other communities. You say, okay, well, this is this. You'll say, you express your manhood through this, or your womanhood through this, or your childhood through a Disney character, through the movie industry, whatever. You'll say, but to be given something, and you've seen those different issues, you've seen even under the conditions, the horror conditions, you've seen, the dynamics of, a family, James Evans, Florida, the term things that a neighbor. And that's something people say, what's the big deal? Valona, a neighbor that is opposed to, see, this system sells individualism. You know what I'm saying? I told people before, I failed 4th year English class for refusing to say me and I. See, this is what capitalism sells you. You know what I'm saying? Even though they had them horrible conditions, you know what I'm saying? Well, your neighbor Valona could walk into the door. You know what I'm saying? Man, this system sells, it's a politic, as Field Marshal George Jackson said, capitalism not only affects the economy, but it affects the psyche of the people. When you become more, I'm only concerned with my block. Like even the organizations now, the street, you know what I'm saying? Now, in music groups, I say, a lot of these young cats have never seen a music group. Never. They see individuals. See, that impacts you because to be part of a group, of a structure. That's why, that the world does not revolve around you, that your actions impact others and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? The scene of Judas and Black Messiah. When you walking in, you see something, you see their body and they checking, they say, hold on, we'll deal with that later. You know what I'm saying? But you just can't do no ignorant outbursts. You know what I'm saying? That structure, that dynamic, and being part of a family. You coming in, say, hold on, you seeing situation with JJ, you know, say you can go hustle, you know, do some hustling, you know, and the repercussion that come down, the impact on the family. You know what I'm saying? See, we growing up, it was cats on the streets. If they get into some other cats, they couldn't do no reactionary move because your actions may cause some repercussions on people down in Stateville Prison or Pontiac. You know what I'm saying? The impact, your family name, your legacy. You know what I'm saying? When this system, when it destabilizes our communities, what it does. One of America's policies is to create chaos and then restore order. Create chaos and then restore order. Destabilize it. You got cats, you know what I'm saying? The foster homes, all that's strategic. That's strategic. So cats ain't got no alliance or no lease, no last name or nothing. You'll be surprised in the situation. We didn't have deal with some situations where cats just finding out they related to each other. To have something that you can relate to. And so now, I haven't seen the particulars, but there's some discussion. You see certain, when you see certain names, you know what I'm saying, you really can like that's why I say history is so important. Go back and look at what Eric Monte talked about Norman Lear in the history. A lot of people say, well, he must have been homeless because he didn't save his money. Oh, and I'll be trying to justify capitalism in so many ways, justify the role that they're playing or not playing. And then you go back and look at the continuous exploitation. You know what I'm saying? And the battles that he went through. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, something you would say, well, what's the big deal? You know, it's like they like kind of like what Dave Chappelle said. Well, what if the scene would be funny? Why wouldn't why can be a man playing this role? So you look at certain dynamics, say there's an agenda here. See, it's not necessary. And we got eggs. Why you want, say, you get 2 dozen eggs? Why you keep saying we got to stretch it with some milk? You know what I'm saying? So we got the eggs. We got the individuals. What's the dynamic here? And you go, man, the timing, you know what I'm saying? And you put in context what's going on. See, Hollywood is not detached from the policies and laws. Everything is political. And that image of seeing certain people, you know what I'm saying? It impacts you. It impacts you. So you're right. Hey, that's funny you said it, cuz never stood and say stuff. Never stood and say our hands. Never put our hands on our heart to pledge allegiance. And these are things that, you know what I'm saying, is a like people. You may look and say, man, you know, what's the big deal? But you'll be surprised what impacts you at what age. And there's certain things that even that we, you know what I'm saying, that like I was talking to Sekou Odinga's son, Donna G, and he remembers certain details about, you know, when his father was on the run, how his mother would come and hit him on the shoulder when he come outside, and knowing he don't talk, you know what I'm saying, just stick and move. Dynamics that, you know what I'm saying, what you remember, how you your definitions of beauty, all this impacts us. And we and I tell we, like, people say, well, they just children. Oh, it's more than that. The child, I'm saying, even before you get here, what you're hearing, you know what I'm saying, it's strategic. It hurts me sometimes. You know what I'm saying, the propaganda bombs, not music, but the propaganda bombs they're being dropped on babies. You know what I'm saying? And certain, so I cannot reiterate that the TV shows and lack of TV shows, the images that you see, I think myself, I think back on certain images, how it impacted us. You know what I'm saying? In this trip to Africa, and I was saying, I recall I was struggling about the importance of this trip to Africa, and some cats, they had never. I said, man, these cats, they never seen no delegation. They only concept, you know, since you going on some trip. I mean, I had my bag, and I was late. I think I was going to speak in France. And this one guy didn't know me. He said, hey man, that's Hampton this year. He said, man, enjoy yourself, have fun. And the whole block stopped. I said, you know what that is? He's not going on no vacation. He's going to make moves with our people, man, and connect the struggles to our people. And I remember seeing pictures of Minister Huey P. Newton with a coat, double-breasted. His business. He in China did, business. He talking about, me and Newt was talking this other day, before Nixon was talking about the trade and stuff. He over there with a delegation. A delegate. Now I know my homies and my kicking, that stuck in my mind. I'm talking, yeah, this a representative of our people. Deputy Minister of Health, Doc Satchel. They're not going on vacation. I'm talking to see that delegation. So, man, people tell what's going on in Palestine and Israel right now. I'm talking about Minister Huey P. Newton meet with Yasser Arafat of the Palestinian Liberation Organization, the PLO, not as some subject or subjugated. Like that time, black people, we like treated like children. People, they're all, man, a lot of communities are guilty of this. They are when it's beneficial to have a lot of people tell the children the old thing, be seen, not heard. So you know what I'm saying? So that a child don't pose no conversation, nothing. They only come tax benefit time, or you come to family reunion. That's my baby. Come on there, tell them how much you love auntie such, you know, mama such. Oh, hold on, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the black community, you know, it's a lot of people be cool with us to have this apolitical position. Don't talk about politics, and you know what I'm saying? It's like doing before the Civil War. Just pick cotton and breastfeed the babies, and you know what I'm saying, run the mule. Don't worry about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then when this battle, you know what I'm saying, these battle of gangsters getting down with each other, the North against the South, you know, Union against Confederate. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you got to understand that the North ain't your friend. You know, so you want this overnight cliff notes. You know what I'm saying, have allegiance to the Confederacy, have allegiance to the Union. Like, hold on, man, hold on. And we had to be politicizing our people to the community. This, hey, our allegiance is ain't to the Union, the Confederacy. We are to have an entity to recognize our allegiance to that of Reverend Nat Turner, the Harriet Tubmans, and the like. Yeah. Now we can. There's certain, they might come through and say, well, we want to work with you on it. We can relate to what Frantz Fanon said. The Nigerian theoretician Frantz Fanon can accept the concessions without compromising our principle. And the deal is to become a force to be reckoned with, we can come in to have some discussions on our own turn, not being so no backbone like a jellyfish. You know what I'm saying? We will talk to you and just some attention. A lot of times they want some attention to be acknowledged. And people say, okay, well, this we're gonna give you this concession. They last week they say U.S. President Biden came to Chicago and was to meet with members of the Muslim community. Man, they said, hey, man, they said ain't nothing happening. And you bet not if you even can't insult to them and say, well, that mean you with Trump. See, they said, I think they are voting no confidence. They force us into absolutes. This your only option. Like, imagine the woman out there, you walk into a woman out there and say, I heard you like Larry. She said, oh, no, I don't, Larry really not my type. Oh, okay, you and George, y'all fucking around. She said, how is it? Oh, you a lesbian then? Whoa, how is this coming? That this the who? You know what I'm saying? The quote unquote choices, and what your definition is. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm cut from a cloth. You know what I'm saying? Pac was cut from a cloth. When you did, man, I sympathize for those who can relate to this here. Man, those were the options: the Republican Party, Democratic Party. But shit, motherfuckers talking about, man, shit, Nixon and Kennedy. Motherfuckers was seeing images of Deputy Minister of Defense, Bunchy Carter. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Deputy Education, John Huggins. You know what I'm saying? Man, seeing tangible programs impacted our people. The structure. Go look at this interview. Go pull this interview, the former chief of staff of the Black Panther Party, doing on Face the Nation, David Hilliard. Man, even back then, the white folks got this thing. When we were saying chairman, Fred, ain't no ego tripping. It's trying to force feed a lot of people who ain't never had seen no frame of reference, no black folks to their own structure. Stop people going there. They can walk into a school. It could be an abandoned school. It could be an abandoned school and say, yeah, this is Professor Bozo. Automatically, they're gonna say, hello, Professor. And this is Reverend such. Ain't gotta be no church or no members. Hey, Pastor, Reverend, you know what I'm saying? But they can't relate to no organization of black people. No. You know what I'm saying? They can't, man. This is one of some of the battles they had in doing the movie Panther. See, Melvin Van Peebles, he had direct contact with Minister UPN. Initially, the movie people were saying, listen, okay, they tried they try to say they're gonna have a white dude playing him, Tom Cruise. Shook that. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's make it like white people taught them. So a lot of people have no frame of reference of us fighting on our own terms, speaking on our own terms for that precious entity of self-determination. We live on direct on Freedom Radio, y'all. In the spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history. Again, y'all, we don't have the 929. The blog talk is down, so we need y'all to call in. We're gonna be talking we talking about a number of different things, y'all. We traveling, but call in at 708-223-8953. You can't call in. In the meantime, between time, if we have any Cynthia Battle Cloud, right on. So hit them, because I hit them doors like Jehovah's Witness. I hear you. Yes, indeed. Again, y'all forgive me. I'm self-critical. I don't do no commercials. So I'm drinking that coffee. Am I missing any questions? Call in. 708-223-8953. I'll be looking on time. Okay, something else I want to touch on too. I touched on something initially about that thing about Joseph. I said, Joseph, I know people say, sacrilegious. I said, Joseph probably somewhere right now still like, wait a minute. I can see him tell them now, okay, now this ain't your son. No, we're going to do the book. You're going to be mentioned in the book, but it won't be your son. And I come to that conclusion because I be involved in campaigns. I be like literally seeing them, how they, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and I just want to say, they treat us, I say, when you subjects or when you colonized, And I'm fighting you in that word that actor Jennifer Lewis, she has said it, and that brother Tahanka Bay on this podcast. I hate saying it, but it hurts to say it. A conquered people. You look at dogs, and you never hear about, you know what I'm saying? They say, where the dog come from? They say the bloodline, but the male dog is not even acknowledged in a lot of cases. I say, even our community. You will be, I said, one time I was in the event, I said, damn, it's all these, they told me all the people got killed by the police. I say, these want everybody Jesus. And they say, what you mean by that? You know, I say, ain't nobody got no daddy. I said, then you go find, it be fathers right there. And you're like, why in the day, why did Norman Lear go so hard about getting rid of James Amos? You want to look doing era chattel slavery. They would say with the buck and the winch, you know what I'm saying? And they would even go so far as, man, to take the child, let him be raised by one bed mother, whatever term you want to use, but that disconnect. Why do you think one of the tactics that on the policy of Biden initially with those come from Mexico, they were saying, well, let the children come across, you know, it's not the parents. And I'd be, that's something. He cares about the children. Where does logic come from? Well, you know, I said, something I hear, maybe you call it cynical thinking. I see something different. I say, you think that they care about the children? That's a strategic tactic. If the children come across, because reality is all children, yeah, including yours, all children are subjective. That means, in other words, a limited view of the world. You know what I'm saying? They have certain experiences. The average child sees you as their mother or their father. That's it. Not no one's husband, no one's wife, no one's child. You know what I'm saying? Watch children when they go find out different stuff about you. Go there, like, what? Mama, you went to school? What? Daddy, you had a fight? In their own subjective world. You know what I'm saying? So you had these children across the border. The average child looking like, hey, my mom and daddy left me, and America took care of me. Yeah, it was a case on the National Geographic. The antelope had dropped the baby. Now they're gonna have one child, and as soon as they had I forgot the term they used, the yearlings, whatever. As soon as they have it, that offspring got to hit the ground in 30 seconds. As soon as they come out the sack, hit the ground, running until the war is on. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's like soon as you born, that white doctor right there, bam. You know what I'm saying? Man, welcome to America. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't catch it before then, how they were talking to your mother, the social services, all that was setting you, like getting you prepared. Okay, you come out here. This how this shit go now. Well, you know what I'm saying? You've been in there, enjoyed your little bubble. You know what I'm saying? You've been in there with the warm comfort of your mama. They can let you know. Okay, they stuff been saying around you when she go there, how they treat her, how they talk to her. But you know what I'm saying? But you subjective. You're in your own little bubble now. You get out of that white doctor, bam, here we go. Now this how it's gonna go. You think this something? What you get to these schools? What you see how these teachers start talking to you? What you get to these schools? The only black man you're gonna see is a janitor. If you see that, you know what I'm saying? All this be political. Yeah. So that antelope, that as soon as it dropped the offspring, so one time on National Geographic, it dropped. They showed them dropping it. So soon as she dropped the offspring, the lions coming at them. So man, so survival thing. She moved, and just so happened one lioness, she had just lost her cub. So her mother instinct, y'all know about them. Yeah, their mother instinct. You know what I'm saying? It's that stuff that that's just connected to you, that impacts you, that you know what I'm saying, that connection, that umbilical cord, even when it's cut, still connected. So not telling you, so that her cub was gone, but this fresh baby from another baby right there. So she tapped into it. She licking this offspring for this antelope. This antelope. Now that's the mama. This antelope don't know nothing about the lions. The lion. So there's one lion licking them. So that's their first comfort. You know, the people they first contact or something. You know, they go first meal. You come out of jail. You're like, man, what you eat? You get out. It sticks with you. And the police had you in the police station. They starve you. They come in, put that 7-Up in front of you, like, oh, this is a nice man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you came with this 7, you know what I'm saying? You go, man, it's like a torture tactic. And I tell people, you know what I'm saying? People they connect to it. So the lion done licked them. So now the baby, The lion licked him. I mean that figuratively and literally. They licked him. Now the lioness ain't intentionally, you know what I'm saying, trying to work no plan on this, you know what I'm saying? But this baby, the timing. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like this, like not these children, they first concept of men and women, you know what I'm saying, is man, Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? It's man, that's their first context. You know what I'm saying? Puffy Cone. This thing, you know, this thing, they come in, you be like, what when you get this? Like you be talking a lot of women, be like, man, men ain't nothing, you know. Oh, I see. You're talking from your the dynamic that you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, different frame of reference here. You know what I'm saying? So the lion and licked him. So now the cub, the child of the antelope is running with this thing, you know what I'm saying? This lioness, you know what I'm saying? It's in his own world. Like this man, this is mama, this is connection. So now they come to make a move, so they coming through. So then add to this now. The baby sees another antelope, and this other antelope is milking her baby. Now, mind you, she only fit and equipped to deal with one. That's it. And, man, that you know, we can say it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's bogus, whatever the case. And this goes for the Capricorn antelopes, the Virgo antelope. Oh, that's how their bodies are equipped. So when this baby antelope goes over to get this milk, to get some milk, she like, hold on, she pushed him aside because she only could milk this one. So now he really gone. Now he on his way to Clarence Thomas Capital. Now you know he gone. He looking for the Supreme Court. Like, George Bush signed me up. She like, man, they bogus. You know what I'm saying? Antelope say nothing. You know. So now all this self-hatred. I hope y'all hear me. All this self-hatred. You know what I'm saying? Men ain't shit. Women ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? All this. So you got this. Now you got this white savior, this Clive Davis that's responsible. Now you the lioness. Her people the one that knocked this one, the one knocked them off. But then she got to come to him. This one. So now you go back. It's identifying with the lioness. So they tripping. So then he bump into some actual lion babies. Man, they coming through. Some antelope babies. Some other antelope babies. They riding together, you know. He come out, so he come out the foster home now. You know what I'm saying? He bumped into some man and bumped into some other antelope babies. When they get there, the lions see them and say, "Man!" They start chasing them. They eat this food. This baby antelope is so damaged, so twisted, so disconnected. Matter of fact, I don't say disconnected because it was never connected. It never got there. See, that time I say when people are damaged, some people ain't never been put together. This one is so disconnected. It turns around and starts running to the lion. Not the lion, it's not the one of all the lions. The lions, they get spooked. They're like, man, this got to be Uber Eats or something. You bring the food to us, so this got to be a setup. This so disconnected, and now you got to come to grips with that. In different communities, I was in Ireland, and I was talking to representatives over there. I said, excuse me, no disrespect. How is it when y'all fighting the British, by all y'all being white? How are you able to distinguish who is who? The lady said, well, Chairman Fred, no disrespect to you. How do you look in your community, in the black community, and tell who is who? I said, whoa. I said, real talk. Real talk. And the deal is, to heighten the contradictions to a point, to say, man, this supersedes nationalism. This supersedes just we all antelopes. To a point where people like in North Korea say, hold on, U.S. No, they don't speak for us. You don't grab no puppet for us. Oh, you talking this? Oh, no, South Korea. It was a point. It was a period of time, a revolutionary period, where you know what I'm saying, lines were drawn. Like who do you relate to? People of the state. We live in the Record Freedom Radio, spirit of making history, taking history, and taking history, y'all. Y'all feel free to call in or cub in with us, y'all. The 708-223-8953. You know what I'm saying? Come on in, cub in with us, y'all. But Rocky Montgomery, we're gonna be posting on that conversation because and we have to use. And I hope that we up there and we don't see things as trivial as I don't like this show. To see the political dynamics with this. Even the dynamics regards what's going on with this P. Diddy discussion. We hope, whatever you feel about it, that at least, at minimum, the ante is being upped to have some real conversations about the music industry and every other dynamic. I done told this young cat, and he was talking. This was like in a year, recent past, within a year. And this was before a lot of conscious with P. Diddy was coming out. And I couldn't believe he was talking to me like he really believed that music industry stuff is based on your talent. So I said, "Oh, you?" I said, "Whoa, it's spooky." I took for granted that the history of this stuff is like it's known. The music industry is a microcosm of the electoral political field, the construction companies, different dynamics. The movie industry, you know what I'm saying? Everything is political. Everything's political. And we look at situations subjectively, like, in other words, like, well, this person like this person, whatever. You talking, man, you talking about, again, look at the history, how music has even been utilized. Look at that movie, 12 Years a Slave. What did he say? When he's they taking the lady, the sister baby. And you know what I'm saying? They finna fight back. He said, whoa. He said, hey, play that music. Get that violin. Calm the savage beast. He said, calm them down. You know what I'm saying? And see, in Rome had an actual policy. When they would send other soldiers out to go conquer other countries, and they would be depleted of soldiers, they say, man, it ain't gonna take long for these people out there, the peasants, to say, man, what you mean, I've been over here, man, eating on sand and brick. I see, seasonal, they out there rolling. And man, every time I talked to them, they got us fighting some gladiator fights and stuff, and took everybody's wife. They over there got them in the harem. Man, I heard the soldiers they gone, trying to get out. Rome said they had a policy called increase the games. Yeah, increase the games. What? Go back and look at when all the rebellions was happening. Every time, man, you go back and look at that period of time and put it in context. Like, a lot of people look at stuff and don't take in outside circumstances. If the police pulled him off a gold game, it was going, man, what? It was, man, go look at them, man, Milwaukee. It was common discussion. I'm talking about, man, soon when the police shot somebody, automatically, business, they start, what y'all boarding up, locking shit, business closed. Man, the construction company was making big, man, the police talk crazy to somebody. They ain't no, boarded up. Man, that coronavirus, wasn't no basketball games. What? Man, hey, wasn't no entertainment. Man, hey, wasn't no putting you to sleep. Soon they said something, wasn't no, man, listen. That it was a period of time. So when you talk about different dynamics, you have to put stuff in context, historical, political context. Yeah. We live on the record on Freedom on Radio here, intellectual radio, y'all. Spirit of making history, taking history, y'all. August 30th, pushing the line. We pushing the line. Chairman Fred Street Party. See, people need some similar. I remember images I had, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm growing up. I'm telling you, I remember like images of black people, black men, black women, you know what I'm saying? Black children, that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It impact. Think about yourself, how excited you get. You know, emoji with you can change the color to black. You'll be excited. You're like, whoa. Because before that, it's kind of like in the movie industry. It's in the movie industry. If a script is written and they said the man came in the room, that means a white man. You have to distinguish and say, no, I'm talking a Puerto Rican, Mexicano, black. You have to distinguish it. But it's a given. Look how long social media was. Oh, come on, man, Chairman. They just got the technology to make it black. Man, be for real. So your first impact, what you see. You know what I'm saying? And then they sell that snake oil so long, they say, okay, this is how we get them now. Run the old liquor neo-colonialism. What you mean? Man, white power disguised in black faces. You see how you do? Man, see, over there in Nazi Germany when they had oh man, I'm starting calling on this. Man, I gotta go back to Instagram. I know y'all can't hear me now. Anybody you tell you they don't know me. 6:30, 8:30 Wednesday. Now my volume done went out. I know my volume done went out on Instagram. I know it's done went out. Can y'all hear me? I gotta start back over. If you want to call in, you call 708-223-8953. 708-223-8953. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people tapping in who ain't heard from a while. Man, good to see y'all, man. Real talk. I want to see y'all August 30th. Listen, it's an official holiday, so you ain't gonna be scared to say it. Y'all. It's Chairman Fred Hampton Day. Come with the gumption. Okay, right on. Come with, man, go, look, sit back and go Google Cinco de Mayo, Chicago. Look at the pride. Look at them children. St. Patrick's Day. They tell you this the symbolism leprechaun. They be, man, look at the pride. What? Shh. August 30th, Chairman Fred Hampton Day. Not Fred Hampton Day, Chairman Fred. Matter of fact, some of y'all need to start practicing now to get it together, because it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be hard, and you say it. And you say, yeah, say it. Start practicing now. You know what I'm saying? Step by step. See, sound it out. Chairman Fred Hampton Day, August 30th. People from all over the world talking about coming here. Yeah. Put your chest, you know what I'm saying? It's, man, my man say in LA when the police had bounced on them and they defended themselves, he said, man, if one of them for a few minutes, I was a free nigga. Cuz I know you on deck, free them all, Rich, right on. I got the number. I left a voicemail for Paul. I got the word, you know, because there was some health issues. So keep me posted on that too. I reach back out. Yeah, I got a call Kenny the other day too. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep an update on that. I got some other updates. The more information I get, we'll be keeping y'all posted. Phenomenal tour today. You know what I'm saying? These ain't Connie, Randall McFarland, shout him out as always, man. Those children came from a church in Broadview. Great discussions. Yeah, man. Great energy, great energy. Real talk. We live, and we live in the regular spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. It was just say, I'm glad I could have live. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, this is therapeutic for me also. You know, so to be able to, like even this, we'll go back and look at with the dates and the times, what was going on, some type of conversation. So again, it's good time discussions, good time. Let's go back and check out Rocky Montgomery. Just the thoughts. This one, so this ain't gonna be no one time discussion about this. Your thoughts on it. A legacy is more important in your life. Yeah. Certain situations, certain individuals leave a stain in your brain and a mark in your heart. A stain in your brain and a mark in your heart. It's certain good, bad, and indifferent. Good, whether it be a meal, a relationship, an organization. Transcends time. You dig? Certain people you met in your life, like, yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Situations. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, be like a McDonald's meal. You like, hey man, where was that town? The town we get that Big Mac? What McDonald's? What was that McDonald's? You like, what? The McDonald's? Dude, I don't know no. Then you say, hey man, your auntie had made them such and such for us. Yeah, man, on such and such day we had the block party. Those are different. Those are, man, dynamics that impact you. You know what I'm saying? And we have to get those in. You can go back and people and talk good times, certain episodes. Remember that time trying to get Michael, you know what I'm saying, the plug in with the organization? Yeah. Then they try to guy pocket his mother, and he stood up, you know what I'm saying? You record it triggers certain dynamics. Yeah. It's political. I watched those children today at the Hampton House. You know what I'm saying? And I really was pleased that age range, you know what I'm saying, to be there. And you know what I'm saying? I think back on my life, certain discussions that hit me, certain images, and how it impacted me, and we got to catch them, y'all. You got to catch them, you know what I'm saying? you know, and not just doing Black History Month, not just doing election time. Everything's political. We're live direct, y'all. Let us know if we got any questions or comments, y'all. We on the countdown, I believe. Where we at? Oh, 808. Okay. So, any questions, comments? So get that on that calendar, August 30th, y'all. Somebody said, what's the number? 708 223 8953. Yeah, I really ain't doing no commercial for that week stuff. They ain't no coffee, like chocolate milk. Yes, indeed. Ken Dixon in the building. Darlene Williams in the building. These man, love y'all. Revolution, love, respect y'all in the building. Sean Patton, you know what I'm saying? This man. I've been, I feel fortunate to have not only, read about, know about, but to, in my life growing up, men and women, brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? And it's something you shouldn't take for granted. So go back and review your life. So a lot of times people say, well, I had this and that, but certain examples that hit you and look how it impact you in life. Okay, now you said I should pin it in the comments, the number, or what else would you saying, Molly Turi? I should pin what? To see that. I know my niche. I'm staying in my lane. Technology ain't really my strong point. So if somebody else can do that for me, pin it in the comments. Love right back at you. Yeah. I'm working on it. Meantime, let me shout this out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all support. We were saying whatever work you can also at Cash App, Save the Hampton House, $ Save the Hampton House, or even PayPal, Chairman Fred Jr., Chairman Fred Jr. via PayPal. We'll support y'all can. You know what I'm saying? And come on to the Hampton House, y'all. So I'm here for August, June. Oh, we got something for Mother's Day gonna be off the hook. I gotta get on top of that. Yeah. It's some touching backstory about the sister we're gonna be working with, whose mother, her mother was murdered, and this gonna be like she's really been grappling how to deal with it. But say the work is like the best therapy. We're gonna tie this in for a Mother's Day event with her and her family. So that's gonna be real big. Mother's Day coming up. So we out there by the Maywood area, and Father's Day, we're gonna get in the buses going down to the graves of the Chairman Fred. And of course, August 30th, Chairman Fred Street Party. Let me get LaShawn, did you text me or send me Cassandra that court detail of the court date April 16th in Cook County? Need know those details on that. Then in the future, we're gonna be interviewing some people who done the film industry or the film, the independent films. Sister Comrade Queen Daphne, you know what I'm saying? The moves she's engaged in regards to like this, like on the TV channel, you know what I'm saying, and getting stuff posted up there where you can have direct go to, because like a lot of stuff be switching up, especially for us. What's the program use? Technically impaired, or else be like, damn, how you see it? Oh, go to such and such. So just type in Siri, hold on. This is Conrad told me having this like a one-stop shop. Okay, you can go to the channel, you can see certain dynamics. Okay, cool. So when we interviewing her, and also it's a piece, a series, brother Mr. Rick. So you gonna see some powerful pieces in the game with a lot of history, not only Chicago, other places. And I tell you, you'll see some of the names you'll fringe up like, Bishop Don Juan, what are you talking about? And you go back and check it out. They talking about there's some discussions. There's not no trivial discussions that's happening. We're gonna have Mr. Rick on air with us. Talking about the impact, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the Black Panther Party, they had impacted them, the community. You got Miss Rico. Man, you got forces, you know what I'm saying? not talking from a bubble perspective, but talking about how they felt impacted, other people impacted, their lives, so on and so forth. So it's some powerful discussion, y'all. You can see some of the episodes on YouTube now. Again, Original Gentleman. Yeah, OG, Mr. Rick, OG, Original Gentleman. So we're gonna give it a couple of weeks. I'll be saying, Chan, when you coming out? I said, no, they doing it. Get the pill and applesauce. Yeah. I'm going to come on up. We're going to come on up, y'all. I hope we had a phenomenal exchange of thoughts and ideas and information. For us, Black Panther Party said the information is raw material for new ideas. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're going to cub on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, between time and after that, y'all keep your heads up, eyes open, and fists clenched. Man, so what's the call? Free them all. I'm about to come take us out with something. But again, y'all tap in this Wednesday, August 30th. Push that line. Push that line. Yes, indeed. On April 24th, Mumia Abu Jamal birthday, Philadelphia. Yeah. We coming. Real talk. Kamal Big Timber. Long live, revolutionary love and salute, my brother. To the people in general, y'all. People in general. Keep the minds of the cases of Leonard Peltier, Shelton Q. McGee, Mumia Abu Jamal, Mr. Hoover, Mr. Ford, your brother, sister down the street. C numbers. In fact, we say Mr. Call, free them all.